Howdy folks, it's Radio Ranch and we are here with 2 Junior Thunder Honors from Mrs. Gomez's class. And sitting right next to me is Cowboy Tyrone. Right? Right. And sitting next to him is
Catalina.
Cowgirl Catalina. All right. And they're going to bring you the latest news of what's been happening in the 2nd grade. So, take it away, Cowboy Tyrone.
Welcome to our final episode of Radio Ranch. We sure have been busy and want to tell you about all of the things we have been doing in class.
First thing, Connor and Rihanna has been enjoyed learning about democracies and emperors as we studied about ancient China. We acted out what it felt like to work in an empire and what it felt like to work in a democracy.
We all went to work in the democracy where we could be free. When we were in the democracy, we had choices and were excited about being in the type of government she likes having choices when she was working in the country that had a democracy.
In math, I've been really excited about the new strategies we are learning for addition and subtraction. The class has learned the ungroup force method, the expand method, proof during the break apart method. My favorite strategy is the ungroup force method.
Molly has a passion for math and for deciding how she will solve problems. Molly, the industrious worker, says sometimes when math is hard, she has to hesitate before she starts. But she likes the challenge. Molly also enjoys picking the challenge math problem for the day from the assortment of math problems.
Damien also likes math. He looks forward to Fridays when we play math games.
Try to make it happen. We have also been very busy in specials. Thomas loves art because in art he gets to draw dragons, watch videos about artists, and draw Pokemon pictures.
Eric can teach you how to draw Sonic step by step. You should ask him if you want to learn how. Also in art, Owen has found great pleasure in making clay ships into people and in making Chinese lanterns.
Melanie likes music with Mr. Fitch because you get to play cool music games like bingo and Lost Can My Lady's Garden. Mr. Fitch also picks one student to give the class heart to, and to get the class heart to each Friday, and then we wait for Ms. Gomez to pick us up.
When Mrs. Gomez comes to pick us up, she pulls out one student's name, and that student gets to take home Danny Bear for the weekend.
Wait, somebody gets to take home another student for the weekend?
No, Danny Bear.
That's not one of your classmates?
It's a stuffed bear.
Ah.
You get to take pictures and stuff with him.
Have you guys ever taken Danny Bear home?
I haven't.
Not yet? This might be your week. I don't know. But right now we're going to take a break and head down to the Whole Class Comedy Corral for a few jokes. So we'll be right back after this.
Shake up a fiddle, play a real jig and jive. Dance like a bear jumping around a beehive. Tap your boot fast, tip your hat slow. It's time for a hoedown, so go, go, go. Bow to your partner, bow to your own. 3 hands up and around you go. Break it on up with a do-si-do. It's time for a hoedown, don't you know?
Hey, what are you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Cool, can I join?
Sure.
How are you today?
Good.
How are you today?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Oh, I'm sitting on the bed now.
Sure.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Can I join?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Cool, can I join?
Sure.
What are you guys doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
That sounds awesome. Can I join?
Sure.
Hi, what are you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Great, could I join?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
That's cool. Can I join?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Sitting on a visible bench.
Cool, can I join?
Sure. What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Can I join?
Sure. What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Cool, bro, can I join?
What are you doing?
Oh, bench.
Can I join?
Sure.
Wait. What are you doing?
We're sitting on the bench.
Cool, can I join?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Cool, can I join?
Sure.
What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Cool, can I join?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Can I join?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Whoa, can I join? What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Oh, awesome. Can I join?
What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Can I join? What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
Awesome. Can I join?
What you doing?
Sitting on the invisible bench.
You mean the one I moved over there yesterday?
All right, and that bench joke still has me laughing. So, but we have more stories to bring you, and we're going to head on over to Cowboy Tyrone with our next story.
Tidy loves PE with the coaches, where students go around on a scooter and collect the beanbags. And if you have the most beanbags, then you win the game.
Jeffrey and Daniel both love dancing to Barrett anthem and choreographing their dance moves. Daniel dances for his family all the time. He will even dance with his dog. Jeffrey likes to dance also, and he enjoys any type of movement break.
Dinosaurs are anteater like flesh. In science, they enjoy doing an experiment, playing computer games and reading books about trees, plants, and lettuce.
And Cowgirl Catalina, what is our next story?
In writing, we wrote autobiographies for our class treasure books.
You wrote what kind of things for your
Autobiographies.
autobiographies? So you wrote about autos, cars?
Yes,
No.
Which car did you write about?
autobiography. Do you know what that is?
What is it?
It's
It's like
when we
Mommy
write
and
about
Tina
ourselves.
And writing about ourselves.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Go ahead with your story.
For our class treasure books, Mia enjoyed writing the rough draft and then working on the real thing. She is a passionate writer.
Rihanna loves famous Americans. She thought that everyone we learned about was really smart and they helped people do the right thing.
We have the opportunity to have snack and choice every day after reading. Manny has a permanent job of snack help. She passes out plates to everyone who needs snack and then passes out the snack. She is an industrious worker.
Now, when you say you have the opportunity for snack and choice, what does the and choice mean?
And choice means like you can play and do anything. like bring toys to school. That choice, that's the time that you can play with stuff that you bring from school.
Like do crafts and do like.
All right. Cowboy Tyrone.
Julia and Max both like to play games in our class. They most like to play sausage and bop. Chris likes the movement break we take every day before math. It seems to help him get most of the energy out before we focus and learn.
We hope you have enjoyed learning about what we do on the ranch.
We
sure are some diligent workers. Adios, folks.
All right, but I still have some questions for you. And if we have any other questions from our chat room, go ahead and type those in the chat and we'll get our anchors to answer them. But first off, you said that people like to play Sausages and Bop. Now, is Sausages and Bop one game, or is Sausages one game and Bop is one game?
No, they're both of them put together is one game.
No, like Sausage is one game and the Bop is another game.
So we have a disagreement.
No, they're the same game. It's just that when your person say I'm Bop, she would say something, and I'll have to answer it.
So what's Sausages?
She has to ask me something. He has to ask me a question.
And the person that makes him laugh
is out.
Gets, yeah, and then
like ask me a question.
And then the answer would be sausages.
And if I laughed, then we will have to trade.
Xbox.
So if I said, what's a popular breakfast food that we have here on the ranch along with pancakes, you would say?
Sausage.
And that would be correct. But nobody laughed.
Mm-mm.
So what does that mean? I'm out?
No, that means you have to keep asking questions.
Okay. All right, and then what's the Bop?
Bop is like something that when the leader says something like Eiffel Tower, you have to try make an Eiffel Tower. The person that's in the middle just stands three, and the other person try to make the Eiffel Tower.
Like you have to do this to me, and then she will have to do this on the other side to me.
And so what if I said water buffalo?
You have to say sausage.
And so I laugh because then I'm out, right?
No, you're not out because you're the one who's saying it. So if you laugh, you won't be out.
All right. Do we have any other questions from our chat room? I have one more I'm thinking of.
What is it?
Nothing? All right. So a couple of times you called people industrious workers. What does the word industrious mean? Cowgirl Catalina.
They work hard, and they're always doing that and doing a great job doing it.
All right. And also heard diligent worker. What's a diligent worker?
Somebody who's good and they work hard, very hard, and they try their best, and they never ever got fired or bad at it.
Great. I like those two words, industrious and diligent. And with that, we're going to end this last final edition of Miss Gomez's class for this year on the ranch. But next week, in the future, we should be looking for Mrs. McCarthy to send 2 new Junior Thunder Riders and tell us what's been going on in their class and parts of the 2nd grade. So we will look for that in the future episode of Radio Ranch.